Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We're back here in Factorio, and I'm with Harper.
Yeah,
So what's
and
today? What are we doing today?
processing units.
Yep.
Get that power armor. So
And,
we're gonna do it using the belt, and we're gonna want to somehow split both of those. Split the advanced circuits, and then split off some electrical circuits. Are they?
yep. We have the advanced circuits split off,
Oh
which
yeah,
is
I saw. Okay.
so it's just a matter of getting the electronic circuits on the belt, which actually is no problem. We just need to add a few more.
We could do with
inserters.
getting some more production for the advanced,
Mm-hmm.
for the electronic.
Yeah, I had added a level 2 inserter as well as a fast inserter for the iron. What we'd probably want to do is ramp up or upgrade the assemblers producing copper cable and the inserters to the fast inserters.
I'll
So that
start with the one that's providing the electronic circuits mainly. There's two of them, but I don't have enough resources to make both, so I'll grab some more iron off the belt.
okay. If you or you're just making fast inserters.
No, I'm upgrading the assemblers,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the copper
Alright.
ones. At the back there. I'm gonna make another two there, and then we'll have them on blue level for both. Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
Just move that on my second screen. I think that's right. Yep. Yeah, then we can upgrade them all the way up to the top end. Because the copper cable's not getting produced fast enough, is it? At the moment.
It's just a matter of it not producing enough electronic circuits.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah.
probably not producing enough to meet the demand of the electronic circuits, though.
Yeah.
And copper throughput on the whole's not great.
Yeah, we're gonna want to start thinking about upgrading the copper supply. Although the bypass is definitely nice.
We could start upgrading all of those to the stone furnaces.
The steel furnaces.
Yeah, steel.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that'd be an idea. For now, it's more or less handling things fine.
Yeah, but any more load on the copper, and I don't think it would do. I think you need stone brick for that, not stone. Where's stone brick? It's all the way down here. Yeah, I'll make some steel furnaces. Hopefully I don't already have any of those. Nope, I don't. Portable fusion reactor, there we go, we've got that.
Yep.
So we'll need the upgraded batteries, I'll set those going, and then we can start the processing units anyway. Well, we're starting that now anyway, but be even better. Steel furnaces here, one there, one there. Right, they're all upgraded to steel, and then we've got room to add some more in after.
Okay.
It's actually a factor the miners at the moment, it looks like. No, it's just not getting pushed down fast enough, so maybe we need the faster belt. Actually, it seems like the top ones are just taking it, like all of it. Yeah, it's going to take a bit to catch up, it looks like.
Which ones?
Like the top of here. When the copper comes in, it's just taking it.
Yep.
So it's not leaving any for the bottom one, so either a faster belt or... I don't know, because it's getting like backlogged all the way up there. I think a faster belt from just at the start of the furnaces.
Yeah, just push it down. That's a place where having a faster belt would be good.
Yeah,
Are you building those, or should
I'm just need some more iron to make it.
Okay.
In specific iron gear wheels, but there's no line for that.
Yep. Are we doing yeah, we're doing research that requires blue.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going to have a bit of a problem with that because there's not enough blue potions on the...
Okay.
There's not enough smart inserters being produced. So it's not really producing much in the way of bat or
And
blue
there's
potions.
no greens either.
And no greens, so...
We've got a backlog of everything.
That's an issue not only of copper.
It looks like the iron's being all used.
Yep, it's
which kind of looks bad.
Yeah, about half of it is being supplied to the batteries. Well, that's mostly backed up, so...
Could probably use some more electric furnaces then, couldn't we?
Yep. Although we'll probably want to have actually more iron miners because it's not even getting to the furnaces at the end.
Well, it is back here though, so maybe just a faster belt. Like, do you see how it's backed up around this bit?
It's just it could use some more compression. So if we added a few more miners.
Yeah, true. We can send that in, of course. Where's all the iron gone that I just picked up off the belts? Yeah, there's like some of these are on the last legs, like 21 and things. It's been really destroyed. So like we've gone through it like crazy. But I need some more iron to make iron.
Yep.
It's all backed up down here. Just up the top where we need it mostly. It's not working. I'll add about 4 miners down there.
Okay.
Yep, that should be fine. Add this belt from here upwards or something. If I go like .7, that. I'll move the radar down, and then we've got another bit of space. Yeah. There we go.
We definitely want to crank up the iron production.
That's done. Cranked up. T-junction should be fine.
Okay.
It'll just fill in the oddball gaps. Actually, it's not going to go on both sides that way, is it? So, possibly a splitter.
Yep.
Ah, we can't split it.
Why is that?
We'd have to do it further up. Merge it in there.
Yep.
Awesome. And now it's stuck because of that. There we go.
Alright, so the iron looks pretty well packed, so that's a good thing.
Yep, looks good now. It's compressed. This miner's now shut down, so I'll remove that.
Which miner is?
One of the iron ones in the middle.
Okay. It didn't have any more it could mine?
No, shut down.
Okay. If you put it down right about here...
Where's that? Hold on.
There's a little bit of iron that we can grab. It's not a whole lot.
I don't... Right,
like in this space here?
One. Yeah, I see.
Oh, you... Or you...
Crafting a miner ready.
Oh, okay.
I wish to have it as a T-junction because it's only going to be a small amount, isn't it?
No, if you move it down a few more...
Oh, can we still get it if we do?
There is a... if I put it right here, there's a bit below it and a bit above it that it can mine out.
Right. Then we can send it like that.
Yep.
There we go. Awesome. So we've corrected our iron issues, I think. Hopefully that should be sufficient. Yep, it's making it all the way to the end now.
Yep.
So some electric miners might be in store eventually. But now it's making it right to the end, it should be okay.
Alright, I threw down one last miner at the end of the belt. There was a little bit that was out of reach of the current miners.
Ah, okay. we're now slowly starting to come back on the inputs. Of these. Right. So processing units. Are we ready? Probably not.
Okay.
Are we ready for those yet?
At the moment, we're kind of
Backed up, aren't we?
We'll want to make sure that we ramp up our resources so that we're able to produce enough.
I've just added fast belt all the way down to the end of the copper, so it's going to get faster as it gets towards the end. Because it gets backed up, but then it's just, yeah, it doesn't manage to reach the end because it gets picked off too early.
Yep.
So sending it a lot faster would be more beneficial.
Yep.
And I've now just upgraded, well, about to upgrade all of the copper cable assembly machines to level 2.
Do you have an odd number of underground belt?
An odd number?
Yeah, like
I've got 4.
4. I apparently have 3. Or like yeah, I have an odd number, so I can't like make a full underground belt unless I craft another one.
That doesn't make sense. Have we got like half a one somewhere?
Possibly.
Or have we put like just one in a chest?
No, it would have somewhere that I had only placed one down or picked one up or
That's
no
happened
idea.
to me before, I remember.
Yep.
It's horrible when that happens. You're like, what's happened to it? You got no idea.
I don't believe any of the biters killed any of them because I don't think they would have got that close. Unless I had used it to do a underground belt trick. But I doubt that.
I'm just doing a search now. I can't seem to find one.
Well, what I'm going to do, since it's a little bit annoying, is I'm just gonna throw it into one of the storage chests.
Yeah. I'll take care of the issue. How's electricity in the night then? We'll have to observe that when that happens. Gigajoules, 1.5 gigajoules. Is that okay at the night? I'm not sure. That's what the accumulators have currently got, 1.5 gigajoules.
Yeah, depending on how much production we have going on in the factory, we might need more or less. It all depends.
Right. But right now solar's fine. And I'm actually gonna... Oh, it's not in range, so I'll have to manually destroy this.
Okay.
I'm just going to remove this old solar setup up the top here because we're not really going to need it. It's not going to make a difference.
Okay.
Got the huge area now to do it.
Alright. I have the advanced circuits and electronic circuits over here near the sulfur. So when we are ready to handle the production,
right,
all we need to do is set up the factories.
That's great. Then I'll come over and help you with that. Just finishing tearing these apart. There we go. We don't need these ones anymore then. Just doing some cleaning up the top.
How many more battery factories do you think we'll need? Is 4 should be good. We do have space to put
4
a
of
few
everything's always been fine for me in my factory, but I haven't really ever got to robot point or anything like we have actually done in ours.
Yep.
But I pretty much did nearly all the research. Well, I'm probably more or less the same level as we are now, to be honest, because Yeah, I'm still on the first level of power armor and everything like that, but obviously I ditched that series. I'll probably not go back to it till very later on.
Yep.
But I'm having the world of fun in this one instead. Just trying to think what we could do.
Right.
We could get the laser turret shooting speed research next or something that might help against the enemies.
Yeah. Although we are going to want to... what research does that require? Just
50 of red.
Just the 50 red?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be a good idea then.
We may as well wait for this to be finished before we start on that. The robot's still dropping stuff over at me, that's fine. Yep, so we can set up this. Are we going to do it up at the little top bit here? You were just figuring out the batteries. If we leave like space for...
we can place one more to the left of the batteries and then one more to the right. 4 or 6 of them should be good enough.
So if we go up here, that's going to be enough room, right?
Question is, how many regular... how many processing unit factories do you think we'll need?
No more than possibly 4. What I'm thinking is to do it up here above the sulfur. I don't know about that, just so that we can reserve this for the batteries.
Yeah. Because if we did... Unfortunately, I don't have anything else.
It amazes me how we've got all these advanced circuits and then electrical ones are just trickling in. Alright, look at that. The accumulators can't keep up, so the steam engines have had to turn on.
Ooh.
They just don't seem to provide the power consistently. Unless it's because... Unless they actually can, but the steam engine are turning on because, like, they're saving the energy throughout the night. Do you know if we were to turn steam engine off, I think we could actually manage? I don't know, it seems weird to me the way it's coming up.
The accumulators can produce 300 kilowatts maximum at any one time.
Yeah.
I think it works out with the how many megajoules it is. It can keep, one of them can keep a light on, just one of those basic lights, for about 7 minutes. And a lamp is
But we've got like 100. Probably, yeah, like 273 we've got.
Yep. If we look at our power production over a 10-minute period.
Wow, we've been playing for like 10 hours. If you look at the 10-hour information. This is a great place to get to in 10 hours, though. I'm at like 60 hours in mine, and I'm... you learn so much, though, from playing it once before.
Yep, so right now, the solar panels go on, and they go up and down a bit. Then they go back down when we apparently had a complete power outage for a moment.
When?
It was maybe 2 or 3 minutes ago.
I think I saw that. Like, I think that might have been when the steam engines were turning on.
Okay, I did move a big power pole that was probably connected to that area, just so I could fit in the.
Could have been that, but it seems to have gone on for quite a while, and we wouldn't have noticed it.
All right, so that would account for that power spike there. So yeah, the steam engines...
Actually, that looks just like where steam's shut off for me. If you see the yellow line that's gone down, that's just where steam's shut off. Unless you're looking at something else, because I'm slightly confused.
I'm at the electrical network info.
Yeah, and I've gone to 10-minute view, and like the orange spikes down, and then comes back on in the night time. It looks like.
All right. Yeah, my steam
the blue
is
stays
orange.
High.
My solar panels
same.
are blue.
But the blue, like when the orange is at the bottom, the blue's still high. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not sure where the outage is, because it looks like they were constantly like high during the time that the steam was off. Meaning that was daytime.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, that was just the laser turret's shooting speed.
Yep.
Laser turret damage upgrade. We won't do that because we need Science Pack 2s. We'll let them climb up for a bit.
Alright, see, we have 1.4 gigajoules of accumulator capacity.
That should mean that we can switch steam off, shouldn't it?
We have a total of... Each can produce 300 kilowatts, and we have 273 of those. That's... how many megawatts? I wish that information was here. How much total megawatts of power capacity that you have?
The thing that gets me is where it's megawatts and gigajoules and things. It's like it's hard to translate it in your head.
Yep. Unless you know the math.
Yeah.
What we may want to do is pay attention to what happens at night.
Yeah.
Although it does seem like, yeah, the steam engines.
I'm just upgrading all the electronic circuit producers to level 3. Level 2, sorry. Level 2 assemblers.
Yeah, looking at the electrical network, we have when the solar panel drops off, the steam engines kick in, and then when we get to a point where, when we get to a point where the steam engines aren't enough to supply the power, the accumulators kick on. But we may want to check to see at the end of the next night where the accumulators are, if they are completely drained or if they still have capacity.
Well, last time it only went down to like 1. So it hadn't used anything because the steam had stepped in too early. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Like a full gigajoule left.
Okay.
And they'd hardly been on.
Yeah, what I can do is set up a system to allow steam to kick on only when the power runs out, rather than completely disconnecting this, as it's a very good idea to have the system.
Yeah, keep it there, but I'm thinking just turn it off until we absolutely definitely need power.
Yep.
Like, this is the only option or something. Because right now it's just kicking in right now, as you can see, when it turns to night time, as it is doing.
Yep.
And then it's kicking on, and then it seems that then the accumulators are stepping in as soon as solar panels cut out.
Yep.
Which is a bit strange.
It's the accumulators, I think, have the lowest priority.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking that steam's like stopping them from even being used.
Yep. Solar panels have top priority, then steam engines have the middle priority, and then accumulators have lowest priority. Yeah. And that's just how the way they function. But at this point, might be a good time to end here.
Yep, and we'll set up the processing units in the next one. Been shoving that off again, but
yep.
Yeah, you can see there on the graph, guys, some data of the. It's just kicking in, but if you look at the accumulator capacity still now, it's at 1.4 still, and now it's starting to. They're starting to kick on even more, the accumulators, but they're not getting a chance to be used, I don't think. At least it doesn't look like they are.
No.
And then steam solar panels are now switching back on. Or starting to, because it's becoming daytime again.
Yeah,
there we go.
Accumulators are that backup power supply.
Yep. But we want to switch accumulators to be our main one eventually.
Yep.
Like, switch steam to just a thing when there's no power whatsoever. Yeah, because if accumulators can last the night on our current system, then we would not be generating any pollution, would we?
Nope. Well, at least not from up there anyway.
We get it from the rest of the factory, but not a lot, because the majority of the pollution does come from the steam engines. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Been another maintenance and discussing one, but we have set up some stuff and we've checked out some things, expanded like the iron miners and upgrading things. And I've just noticed that this one, oh, that's probably right. You've probably just left it there as a placeholder for the advanced circuits, that extra assembly machine.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, and we will set up the processing units in the next one and hopefully get power armor going. So that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.